Welcome to Violet Light Tarot. This is the October reading for all audiences for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross watchers are also always welcome. There is a bit of a scratch to my throat. It's not your headphones or your speakers. I've been having some issues with with my voice lately, so just bear with me and we will get through this together and hopefully do this in one filming. So, Leo, let's look at your October reading for 2020. How have you been? How are things? Are you excited? If you're Canadian, happy Thanksgiving. How was it? Did you actually get to celebrate with people, or were you kind of doing the home alone thing? Or at school alone, I guess, too, for those who are in university. We have 10 of Cups. Awesome, awesome. Way to go. I would accept. Oh. We also have the Hermit card. And we also have the Page of Swords. To clarify, for the 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups. So you walked away from something that wasn't serving you and literally right into something that was, or to find something better, to get to your 10. You walked away from an 8 to get to your 10. You might be finding yourself a little bit, oh, perfect. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. To clarify for the Hermit, and you have the Death card actually to clarify for the Page of Swords. So basically what I'm seeing for you, Leo, is like I said, you walked away from something because it wasn't your 10. You know what your 10 looks like, you know what you want. You're very in tune with what you want, and what you walked away from just wasn't it. And you've been a little bit alone lately, maybe for the month of October, just kind of maybe revamping what that 10 is going to look like now that you've had that 8 that just kind of almost worked but didn't really tick off all the boxes, or tick off enough boxes in enough ways that it felt like the 10 for you. So you've been sort of reworking, maybe updating what that 10 is based on these new experiences that you previously had. What it means is that fast-moving energy that we expect, so that 10 that's really kind of heading towards you, it still is heading towards you. It's just waiting for you to manifest where it's coming from. So remember, this Friday, which is the 16th, we have a new moon, and it's a new moon in Libra. So balance, relationships, all that kind of stuff, or any kind of manifestation. So it could be what you're working on at this particular time as well. And the good thing is, though, that younger energy that you're working with right now with regard to what you truly want, like that communication, what you're thinking about, what you're coming up to as far as how you want to be. And the good thing is that you are pulling away from any kind of bad habits that you may have had in the past. You're moving away from them and bringing yourself more into a lively energy with regard to how you honestly want to portray yourself and what you're expecting with regard to integrity in your partner of whatever you're into. Again, this could be a reading for a couple, so it could be a romantic reading that you're working on as far as the relationship that you've left to get something more to your tune, or it could be business, or it could be a friendship as well. You're looking for a more friend group that's in line with your current vibe. So let's see if we can find out some healing for you that'll help you through this Hermit phase right now. That's getting you to really work on those updated checklist boxes. kind of wants to come out. So we'll go with that. It kind of got stuck like right here. It was trying to come out and my thumb kind of went, no. So we're going with it. The universe is like, yes, this is what we need. So your energy is actually halite with the number 41, which goes down to a 5. So that also has a green border. So again, very much your heart chakra being opened and worked on this particular time while you're sort of hanging out and getting back on track as to what your 10 really looks like at this time. So the halite itself is actually, it's known as it's a cleaning crystal. So basically what it does is it really detoxifies and purifies your energy levels to keep you in your well-being. So it gives you a thorough clearing out again of any kind of that bad energy or bad habits that may be no longer serving you. At least on the energetic level, it's helping you to get rid of that kind of vibe that you're working with right now. So we're using a new deck this particular month for your energies, and it's the Divine Animals Oracle. Just trying to grab the box without dropping everything else. There you go. There is an unboxing coming for that. I have filmed it. I'm just waiting. I want to make sure that I do the monthlies before, because those are kind of our big key important thing in an unboxing. As much as I love doing them, and I'm hoping you guys love watching them, they're not necessarily need to be done at any specific time. This is almost turning a little ASMR because I know I'm not doing any kind of chatting while I'm shuffling. Sometimes I'm concentrating. Thank you. Oh, there's 2. You know what? Let's do 2. You guys have done 2 before. That's okay. So we have the Wolverine with fierceness, and we have the honeybee with reciprocity. Now the numbers on the tops of those, there are numbers up here, they're very light, number 5 and number 6. So again, reciprocity and fierceness is just really, there you go, it's just really, I see reciprocity being something that you're looking for at this time, and that may be why you walked away from that 8 of Cups situation, because you weren't really getting that kind of equal effort from the person that you were dealing with regard to the relationship of whatever type it is. And the fierceness it's not a bad thing, it's not a negative thing, it's not aggressive. Necessarily, being fierce is kind of aggressive, but I see it more as you being very much in your fire sign energy. It's very much in your energy of sort of fiercely going for what exactly it is you are looking for, and being just very in tune with what that's going to be and what you're looking for, and not worrying about anything else, not entertaining anything that comes outside of those parameters, outside of those boundaries. It's good to meet people that are outside of those boundaries, get that experience to really hone in on what you're truly wanting in your friend group and your relationships. But it's not something that you're openly striving for at this time. Right now, you're devoted to, and again, fiercely devoted to, looking for exactly what it is that 10 is going to look like to you at this time for these energies that you're currently experiencing. You have a shadow possibly for this month of October, Leo, that's kind of maybe either blocking what you're working on, or just something in the back of your mind that's maybe a concern with regard to finding that 10 and making sure that it's literally, quote unquote, the one. Some people believe in the one, some don't. I'm kind of on the fence about it, actually, personally. It works for some, it doesn't work for others. For me personally, if there is the one, I haven't met them yet. If there's the several or whatever, then that's a possibility too. These ones are a little bit, you guys have seen me do this so many times, these ones are a little bit harder to shuffle, but because they literally are wonderful to use for any kind of shadow work or shadows that may be plaguing this particular time, I find them a lot easier to deal with as opposed to, as opposed to trying to find another deck that may be able to provide the same kind of information. So for you, for the month of October, we have Pandora with Curiosity. So again, this speaks very much to being curious, your kind of normal state. Again, I'm going very much in the concept of the cat, the Leo cat I'm talking about, the lion aspect and the feline aspect of that. And just the curiosity, the concept of just being open to experience, open to sort of in experiencing new people and new things, which is wonderful. It's a great thing that you're able to do that and open to it. Some people are just not. there's almost an anxiety with some people with that kind of thing. But right now I can see it as being a little bit of a shadow, because your curiosity could be a kind of a negative right now, a detriment, because of the fact that what you need to do and what you're being asked to do at this time is to really pay attention to where that 10 is gonna be. What is it that you're looking for as a 10, as opposed to kind of going, I'll just experience whatever comes, and allowing that kind of curiosity to, well, this might be it, and there is something in you that knows exactly what you want. And that's kind of what the universe is trying to hone you down on right now, is really kind of going, you know what, you've had these 8s, and you remember the pain of the 8 and having to walk away from something that was so close, but wasn't serving you in the way that you needed, or you weren't able to be what they needed, because there is that aspect of it as well. And the curiosity that you feel when you openly try and meet somebody new, having that curiosity of, I wonder where this will take me, as opposed to, again, fiercely being very, very specific with regard to what you're looking for, what your checklist is. So what your idea of a 10, paying attention to that at this particular time is going to benefit you quite a bit more than just openly going, this might work. I'm not sure, as everybody does at particular times, no matter what. So Leo, this is what I have for you for October of 2020. Thank you so much. It's been an honor reading for you. Thank you for bringing your energies to this reading so that these cards would come out. And if you're looking for something very specific to you personally, please check the description below for the store for purchase, and as well as do that comment, and don't forget to subscribe and share, and hit the notification bell just in case. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.